Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can see the screen. I'm so excited for this one. You cannot imagine the power you're about to have in your hands. Give me a quick heads up in the chat box as soon as you can hear me. The sooner you do, the faster we can get started. You have the pace in full control. I want to get right into it, but I need an A-OK from your end. And that's how you know this is live. If it wasn't live, this would start playing automatically, but I need to do that quick check. I see Edgar's here. Edgar, good to have you here. A-OK, awesome. Yeah, you should have a chat box or a question box anywhere where you can type. Just type in yes, I can see, I can hear, or no, if you can't see. And if you can't hear, well, we'll have to check that based on the response right now. So let's see. I see Daryl's in the room, Angel's here, or Angel's here, Brian is here, Dennis is here, Edgar, Esmail, Greg, Kevin, Curtis, Rochelle, Rolf, Sean, awesome. I see a couple of familiar names in the house. Good to have you guys here inside. Yes, I can hear you. Awesome. All right. So with that being said, guys, I will be completely honest with you. Some of you know I do a lot of webinars. And because I do a lot of webinars, I get to see a lot of products. I run multiple agencies myself. And what I've seen right here, right now, what you're about to see is the strongest and most powerful AI I have ever witnessed in, I'd say, the past 2 years, right? Now, I thought I'd seen it all already, but what Steve has came up with, it is bonkers. It is crazy how powerful this machine is. I cannot wait to dive in. So if that's okay with you, let's dive right in. Brand new multi-AI technology, 4x power AI technology turns anyone, I kid you not, anyone into a 5-figure content machine overnight. It is that powerful. It's that fast. It's unlike any other AI you've seen where it's just one little thing that does a bunch of little different things. These are 4 of the strongest AIs worldwide, all combined in one to turn you into a 5-figure content machine overnight. Now, with this, you can literally start getting results today because it works that powerfully, even if you're a complete beginner. Now, as I usually say, ladies and gentlemen, everything you're about to see here is not just information, it is transformation. If you want more info, read books, watch YouTube videos, do whatever, but if you want transformation, stay on, because this is the type of stuff that literally makes a change in your business the same day, right? Now, with what you're about to get access to, you'll be making, or you can make, at least 5 figures within the next 30 days, guaranteed, because the AI will do all the heavy lifting for you. And I'll pretty much prove it to you throughout this entire presentation. The people that take action today, you'll see more sales in your entire business than any other AI can promise you. And simply because this AI has such a powerful machine behind it, meaning it's 4 heads in one. It is absolutely crazy. So the new way of marketing is creating brand new success stories. This particular way that I'm going to show you is creating so many new success stories. As you can see, Matthew here generated 25K in a month using AI enhanced TikToks for e-commerce brands. So let me tell you a little secret. Matthew absolutely hates TikTok. He hates it. He doesn't even want to download the app, yet he's able to pull 25K from it. And guess what? He's using it with AI. I'm going to show you how you can do that plus much more for your own business, for your own offers, affiliate offers, whatever you're trying to look at, whatever you're trying to market, it now will be completely marketed to the point you get the leads and sales you're looking for. And the best part about all of this is you don't need any marketing experience. You don't need to starve to find clients and leads. And you sure as hell do not need to spend weeks or months in a course or in a members area trying to learn all of this stuff. This is instantaneous. You can turn on the AI today and have it work for you. So I want to dive into a really important point. And this is not just a little product demo, a little pitch. Oh, here, look at this cool AI. This is an actual training, a masterclass where if you know my webinars, you come to the webinar, and after the webinar, you're a much better entrepreneur, smarter entrepreneur, more successful entrepreneur than before you attended the webinar. And therefore, I want to teach you some principles. And principle number 1 is the principle of versatile marketing. The best way to make 5 figures, or at least $10,000, 10 grand in a month or per month, is by leveraging the power of AI like nobody else. When I say like nobody else, I want you to understand that AI is not necessarily new anymore. Every Joe can get ChatGPT. It's everywhere. Anyone can use AI. So a lot of people thinking, oh, I'm going to use AI to grow my business. Well, everyone, the playing field is equal. Everyone has AI. Everyone can use AI. Everyone has at least one AI software. You need to start using it in a way nobody else can, and that's where you excel. That's exactly what Steve has created. So powerful. Now, with that being said, you should also know nowadays you need tons of different assets to get seen. It's not like it used to be, where you had one channel and that's it. Right now, you went from just needing a blog article to long form videos. Then they introduced you need short form videos. You need lead magnets of PDFs. You need proper audio. You need Facebook stories. You need video sales letters. You need Instagram reels. You need bridge pages, landing pages. You need the whole shebang in terms of content, in terms of assets to get people to recognize you on social media. Just doing one style of post or one particular angle, one particular hook, it's not going to work for you. You need reaction videos. You need repurposed content from other big entrepreneurs. You need so much just on the content department alone to stand out. Now, this is where versatile marketing comes into play, right? Versatile marketing. I want you to remember that keyword. It's going to be really important if you want to start seeing massive success or at least 10K a month. The easiest way to do it is by applying versatile marketing. The fastest way to generate leads and sales on autopilot is by being versatile. Way too many people are walking down one path, which used to be the way. Focus on one thing until you succeed, etc. I was all about that. Right now, that just won't cut it. People's attention is so scattered over so many different apps on so many different variations of content. You can't just hit them from one angle anymore. It's impossible. You need a post. That post needs to be a short form video, and that video needs to be expanded on a long form video. And that long form video needs to be an article. That article also needs to be an audio piece. That audio piece also needs to be a downloadable lead magnet for the call to action. You need to be all across the board. That takes me to principle number 2. The fastest way to quickly build a 10K a month income is by leveraging state-of-the-art AI. You can't just use the same simple AIs that anyone else can get their hands on. You need state-of-the-art. That's what we're going to dive into in this call. And again, why this is perfect for you, no endless learning curve. You don't even need to record to videos that you can create and dominate socials with. You don't need a list or an audience to begin with. You're literally going to dominate the algorithms by feeding it what it wants and leaving people, no matter if they like video, audio, post, static, repurposed content, you'll be hitting them from all angles. And that's where you really succeed. That's where you take over. So after today's training, you will have expert level versatile marketing skills that will allow you to get leads and sales consistently. And if you don't know, now you know. 7-figure earner Steve Tyree, one of the most amazing, and I can speak a lot about his success and the money he's made, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the way he's been treating his products and therefore in turn his clients. I've done a lot of trainings, a lot of webinars, a lot of softwares, and unfortunately some of them, what I see, and especially with a lot of the new guys in the space, they create something for a quick buck and then it dies out rather quickly and they don't support the software. The customer service department is gone. They went on to do new stuff. Steve still serves every single product he has created since day one like it is as new as ever. He keeps updating. He keeps adding new stuff to it. He makes sure all the clients are happy and are getting actual results, monetary return on investment. That's what I love about Steve. So that's Steve. If you're listening, brother, I know you are. We got the whole team here. Big applause to you. Big shout out to you. And feel free to give him some love in the chat box, guys. He works so hard for you. It's insane. And in turn, he becomes really successful, which I feel he only deserves. And I'm blessed to be a part or privileged to be a part of his team right now, making sure you're about to see one of the most powerful AIs that he's brought to the table. So now that you know what we're going to talk about, that was a little intro. Just a quick heads up so everybody know what this is going to be about. Now that you know, as usual, we come bearing gifts only for the people that are live, that are paying attention, that are staying until the end. So do let me know in the chat box. Give me a yes in the chat box right now if you're staying until the end. Now that you know what we're going to talk about, give me a yes in the chat box if you're staying until the end, because if you do, you're going to get an attendance bonus package. You're going to get an attendance bonus package, but only if you stay until the end. You have about 5 seconds before I move on to the next slide. Even if you haven't said a darn word so far, make sure you run to the chat box right now and type YES and press yes So we know you're here, we know you're live, we know you're staying until the end. Edgar says, I'm ready for that other gem product. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm here till the wheels fall off. I love it. Dennis says yes. Rochelle says yes. Kevin says yes. Whenever you are here, I will. Pete, awesome. Pete, Peter, I love you, man. Brian says yes. You guys are freaking amazing. Let's get to the good stuff. Enough with the intro, enough with the chit chat. You came here to see something cool, and I'm ready to show it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3 secrets I'll be sharing with you. Number 1 is the new push button. The new push button marketing. Now, I'm not a big fan of the word push button. I believe it doesn't exist, but there's no other way to describe this, right? There's no other way to describe this than literally this is push button. You push a button, everything is there for you. So I'm going to show you secret number 1, how to dominate social media and start generating leads and sales overnight. Literally, you go to bed tonight, you wake up tomorrow, you have more leads and sales than the day before, even if you're starting from zero. Even if you're a complete beginner. Number 2, quick sales. I'm going to show you how to easily make at least $300 to $500 a day and have customers standing in line begging to buy your products and services. And last but not least, because you're on the live webinar, you're not just getting access, you're getting special access. So we're going to give exclusive webinar only access to the one and only AI that makes sure you build a mass audience and have clients begging you to do it for them as well. So if you're excited, let me know in the chat box. And with that being said, let's dive into secret number 1 straight away. New push button marketing. Again, up until today, up until now, the word push button was vanished or extinguished from my dictionary. It's like, no, everything is hard work, everything takes time, everything takes patience. I could not help but add it back to my dictionary after seeing what Steve has built. You push a button, it can do anything. Remember, this is 4 AIs in one. You'll see it. You'll see it with your own eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right in. Now, there are lots of great business models online, right? And I've shared this many times. If you see any of my presentations, I can't change history, right? The facts are the facts. There are lots of great business models online. You have agency service providers, you have affiliate marketers, white label reseller. And what I always love to know, since we're here live, let me know in the chat box, which one of these businesses are you running, right? Maybe you're doing something completely different, course creation, coaching, consulting, freelancing. Let me know in the chat box what kind of business or what kind of offering you have. Or maybe you don't have anything right now, you're in between offers. All the more reason you should definitely stay on, because what you can learn and see here is something you can even offer to clients and businesses. Now, the thing is, all these offers are great, right? There's nothing wrong with this. I see Russell saying I'm doing freelancing and agency. Doug says I got all 3. Perfect. Pete says I got learning courses. I love it. Some of my first money ever made was with learning courses, right? So selling info courses that did really well, got great testimonials as well by the people that bought them. Local marketing services, sweet. You can't go wrong with local marketing. Local businesses need us. They're not that savvy. Awesome. So you guys got the goods, right? So I trust you when it comes to having an offer. All of you are set, right? That's not really the problem. So the hard way of making 10K a month online, also this is something I've shared, is people go and buy funnels on, or courses on funnels, courses on marketing methods, courses on lead generation, courses on copywriting, courses on literally anything that they're trying to get a certain result, which is maybe the first $1,000 day, the first 4-figure week or 5-figure month. And while they're trying and buying this and going through all this and buying all the softwares, they're ongoing shiny objects, right? Now, this is the hard way of making money online. This is literally the hardest way you can do it. Let me know if this is a route you've been trying to take or you've been taking so far. If you do, feel safe enough to mention, to let me know, because that way I can relate to you much more, because I've been through this myself, right? I was the one that bought the funnels, I bought the whole ClickFunnels package, then I bought every little thing on Warrior Plus you can imagine. I went through the ringer, right? As well as my wallet, without seeing a single result. And in the meanwhile, oh, Bitcoin seems interesting. I need to learn crypto. And then, oh, YouTube's popping off. I need to get into YouTube. Oh, drop shipping is a thing now. I get all these shiny objects and all of this just to make a buck online. And this is the hard way of making 10K a month. The new way in 2024, the easiest way, is you have one digital product or service, which from what I could see in the chat box just now, all of you have a service you're offering or a product. And if you don't have, what you're about to learn on this webinar will actually be your service as well. Add that to versatile marketing is financial freedom. I've seen kids, I'm talking 16, 17, 18-year-olds, they barely know how to take care of themselves, enter the digital world online and they apply versatile marketing. They do a little bit of this on Instagram, do a little bit, drop a little bit of things here on Facebook. They got a little bit going on TikTok. They got things, and I use it. That's so against my way of doing it. It's so scattered. No, just focus on building one thing. But no, it works. All these algorithms are popping off like crazy, and they're providing specific types of content for the specific platforms, and it eats them up alive and gives them everything they want in return. This is unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, the quickest and fastest way in 2024. You have one product or service, right? And you can have multiple, but you take that product and you apply versatile marketing to it, meaning you spread it across all the platforms in all different ways and forms. And you're bound to get eyeballs. You're bound to get interest. You're no longer cornered somewhere in the outer corners or outer space of the interwebs. No, you're everywhere. They cannot get around you. And guess what? The algorithm is forced to recognize you. So with that being said, the good news is you're 50% successful, because most of you already have the top part. Most of you already have a digital product or service. And if you don't have it, we'll make sure you have one today. So you're good. 50% on your way, right? Tap yourselves on the back. You're doing most than anyone else out there. The problem is growing the business with a versatile marketing approach. It's just a lot of hard work, right? I've tried this with things like ChatGPT or these other AI softwares. You need to create asset after asset after asset after asset manually. We'll go more about that in a second, but this is where the problem is. Not being versatile enough to attack the internet from all the different angles and places and spaces. The most successful entrepreneurs always focus on versatile marketing. You can type their name, you'll find them everything. You'll find them on Wiki, you'll find them on blogs, you'll find them on a homepage, then you find them on YouTube, you find them on LinkedIn, they're everywhere, because they understand right now that the attention of the audience, of the consumers, is scattered. It's everywhere. People have TikTok on their phone. They have Instagram on their phone. When they're bored of Instagram, they go on TikTok. When they're bored of TikTok, they check Facebook for a bit. After Facebook, they check they're everywhere. And if you're just in one little corner, just posting and doing a little bit every now and then, and it's not even converting stuff, it's just very generic stuff, you're gonna fall behind. Now, what it takes to mass market is you need short form content pieces. Short form are like 15 to 30-second videos that do really well. Solid hook, a little bit of visual entertainment, and then leading it to your offer, to your call to action. You need long form stuff, right? The more longer nurturing education videos. You need multiple lead magnets. You need blog content and articles, particularly content and articles based on other great entrepreneurs' videos, podcasts that are interesting, that people are already proven to listen to. You created a podcast or article on that. So what I see Russell Brunson doing a lot, Dan Kennedy said this, he repurposes that and creates that in a whole video, right? So that way, people are like, oh, I look up to Dan Kennedy, so let me see what this person has to say about him. That's a really powerful way, if you have no authority, to take one influencer or a big person in your industry. You can simply do Google, who's the most important person in your industry. And then whatever he's saying, create content on that, right? You need Instagram content, Facebook content, you need landing pages, offer bridge page, you need stories and reels, you need stories and reels for Facebook, for Instagram, you need video sales letter, you need nurture and sales copy, you need traffic generation outlet, you need the whole shebang. And it's hard to keep up with the Joneses right now online to be able to do that. Before AI, you would need to have a lot of patience, a lot of expertise, a lot of money to apply versatile marketing like this. But the people that actually did it, that had a whole team behind them, they blew up. In a good way. They blew up. Their bank account exploded with money, right? Because they had the power to push the internet to their will by just being everywhere all the time. Even with the latest AI tools right now, what we've seen, it does not equal a successful business. It's still way too manual, and even worse, extremely generic. Try and go to ChatGPT right now, ask it to write you a piece of content. A person will smell a mile away that it's AI generated. It's so bland. It doesn't have personality. It's very salesy. Let me know have you seen it? Let me know in the chat box. Have you ever tried to use AI to create copy, and you feel that it's so robotic in a sense of it's very like I'm watching an ad. It doesn't feel genuine. Peter, I see yeses, yeses, yeses. Edgar, I see you. Doug. So with that being said, all these AI tools, it's just a hassle. They all have different logins. If you want to create a video, you need this AI tool. You want to create a blog article, you need that AI tool. You want to create a lead mag, you want to create a Facebook post, you need an Instagram visual. You need to be in all these different places. And guess what? All of them are not as powerful as the other. So there's a lot of incongruency among the content you're creating. The algorithm of the social media platforms picks up on that, and you're not seeing the results you want to, right? You're just set up to fail just because you're scattered in terms of AI softwares that don't output the same quality. Now, with that being said, it still needs a lot of human input. You need to know what script prompts to use, right? Yes, it can create it for you, but it needs your input. You need to know what videos to create and how to use those videos. You need to know what marketing content to use. With that being said, without versatile marketing, your business will always struggle. I've seen this firsthand. I was stubborn enough for the longest time to say, no, we're just going to stick to this platform. We're just going to dominate in the way we've been doing it. But our audience is demanding other stuff, other platforms, versatile content. The local businesses you're going after, you need to hit them from different angles, with a post, with a video, with a lead magnet, with an article, with an audio, with a long form, with a short form. If you're not keeping up with that volume of output in a high quality format, it's hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard because guess what? When a person sees, it's not even about them consuming it, just them seeing you're in different ways everywhere makes them trust you more, higher conversion, more authority, more credibility. And on top of that, it's easier to reach them. So with that being said, what if we equipped you with your very own versatile marketing AI that makes sure your offer gets seen 24/7, generating you tons of leads? You one click URL, you take one URL of any offer, any website, anything. You want to have a full batch of content around in all ways and different formats to dominate the industry with. You take that URL and it spits out everything you need, so people cannot help but engage with you. It's unreasonable for them not to go ahead and inquire about your services, click on your links. Ladies and gentlemen, if you had access to that, knowing the importance of versatile marketing, do you see yourself growing your business a lot faster? Let me know in the chat box. Do you see your business growing a lot faster if you could versatility or would have versatility in your marketing? There's so many gurus, and I kind of feel bad, where they're just not talking about this. They're just not talking about the importance of being versatile right now in a landscape where people are craving different formats of content, high quality, engaging content, that is, instead of bland, generic posts. Let me know in the chat box. I see lots of yeses, yeses. Brian says yes. Russell says yes. Edgar says yes. Awesome. So give me a couple more yeses. And the people that say yes, I'm going to show you something really powerful, really interesting. I see you got Alicia just joined us. Angel's here. Brian is here. Daryl's here. Dennis is here. Doug, Edgar, Ismael, Greg, Guillermo, Kevin, Curtis, Lori, Pete, Rochelle, Rolf, Sharad is here as well. Sukinder and Tess. Let me know in the chat box. And those of you that say yes, I'm going to show you something really powerful. I see Rochelle saying yes. Greg says yes. Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, BizBudd will deploy your versatile marketing campaign and generate true leads and sales. Now, if you want to witness this firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, pay very close attention. Comment BizBudd in the chat box right now to cue the demo for you and see it firsthand. Only if you comment BizBudd, it will cue it for you. Comment BizBudd in the chat box right now, sooner the better. Any question box, anywhere where you can type and press enter, whether it's a chat box or a question box, comment BizBudd and be amazed with the power your business is about to be enhanced with. Trust me when I say every time we equip this to a business, they get more leads, more inquiries, more services, more engagement, more followers, and more clients, more sales. If they're selling a product or a service or an affiliate offer, they're getting sales. If they're selling a service-based offer, they're getting clients. Let me know in the chat box. BizBudd, I see Man, you guys are active. I see Rochelle saying BizBudd, Russell says BizBudd, Lori says BizBudd, Edgar, Kevin, Greg, Sharon, Doug, Edgar, Brian, amazing. Angel, yeah, if you want to see the demo, comment BizBudd and we'll cue the demo for you. So with that being said, let's have an inside look, ladies and gentlemen. You fast forward. Again, this is the most powerful AI. I kid you not. The most powerful AI known to mankind right now, because it's the only business AI, specifically for business, that has 4x the power. Now you see what I mean by that in a second. Here we go.
Hey, in this quick video, we will show you over our shoulders how BizBudd can harness the power of multiple AI engines from one intuitive dashboard, quadrupling your research and content creation like never before, without hopping from app to app or paying monthly fees. BizBudd leverages a suite of powerful AI models like ChatGPT, Claude, and Stable Diffusion. This gives you a competitive edge with faster, more versatile content generation, automation, and analysis. You can outpace competitors that are stuck using a single AI tool. Your all-in-one BizBudd dashboard consolidates essential tools and features, eliminating the time-wasting hassle of switching between platforms. Experience the power of a centralized workspace that simplifies your workflow and saves you precious hours. BizBudd transforms online content into fresh, versatile formats, effortlessly convert any web page into blog posts, social media blurbs, scripts, and more, saving you valuable time. Need more? Well, BizBudd even summarizes videos, extracting key points for quick repurposing. No other tool offers this level of content creation power.
BizBudd's smart browser assistant effortlessly handles your daily online tasks so you can focus on what matters. It works seamlessly across Chrome, Edge, and Firefox, automating everything from research to routine actions. Say goodbye to repetitive tasks and experience true efficiency. BizBudd is the ultimate efficiency booster for marketers. You can supercharge your content creation. You can optimize workflows and generate eye-catching images with the power of AI. It's time to ditch scattered tools and gain a centralized solution for maximum productivity. Okay, let's explore BizBudd in more detail. BizBudd is an advanced AI business assistant with multidimensional AI capabilities. You can select an AI model depending on the kind of task you need to perform. ChatGPT 3.5, ChatGPT 4 Turbo, Claude, Meta, Gemini. All AI models have their respective capabilities. All AI models powering content and image creation at its best. Simply type your questions, request, or instructions into the designated text field and BizBudd will, boom, quickly process your input. This feature is especially valuable when you're in a situation where voice commands may be, less appropriate, such as a quiet workspace or a crowded environment. On the other hand, controlling your business assistant has never been this intuitive. Naturally speak your requests, and the app will quickly respond as well. It's a seamless, effortless way to manage tasks and stay on top of your work. Interacting with your personalized business assistant has never been so simple, natural, and efficient. But BizBudd is not limited only to this web app. You can take BizBudd anywhere you go online to help you speed up your crafting, as well as increase quality in a matter of seconds by using the BizBudd browser extension. Enjoy convenient shortcuts for popular browsers and common work tasks, making your daily routine faster and easier. Say goodbye to tedious task switching. It just works. Our intelligent browser extension works across Chrome, Edge, Firefox, and more to boost your productivity and streamline your workflow. Effortlessly achieve your online goals without juggling multiple apps and tabs. It works seamlessly on any website or page. After successfully integrating your BizBudd account into your browser, which takes just a second, you can then use BizBudd anywhere you go online inside your browser. For example, here, I'd like to reply to this particular email, and BizBudd will help me craft the perfect email reply with just a click. I simply need to click on the reply button, and then click on BizBudd icon located right here, and then hit the send button. BizBudd will automatically grab the content of the email, analyze it to craft the perfect reply to this particular email, and you simply need to hit on this paste little button located right here, and your reply will be ready for you to simply hit on the send button. All done in just a second. How cool is that? One-click drafting and replies ensure quick, professional communication. This feature works seamlessly with Gmail, Yahoo Mail, iCloud, AOL, and more. Besides emails, you can also do whatever you need with online documents. Are you an author, copywriter, storyteller, or no one? Say goodbye to writer block. Harness the power of multiple AI engines to refine your documents. BizBudd's AI suggestion-powered document editor puts editing control in your hands. You simply need to open your online document, select the text you need to refine. Click on the BizBudd icon located in the bottom right corner, and here you have all kinds of editing features to refine your document as much as you need, such as fixing grammar and spelling, making the content shorter, increasing the length of the content, simplifying the content language, summarizing it, explaining it, translating it, using the content and replying to it. Okay, here, I would like to translate this text into another language. And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do this wherever you want. Make social posts, reply to tweets, create Twitter threads, and much more. There you have it. From anywhere you are on your browser, you can generate any content. LinkedIn content, edit docs, including Google Docs, convert any web content into blogs, explain it, summarize YouTube videos, or turn them into fresh, plagiarism-free content in one click. The sky is the limit. You can even convert websites into reusable content in one click. BizBudd transforms websites into the content you need. Powered by GPT, DALL-E 3, Stable Diffusion, and Claude. It can summarize, repurpose, extract information, and even generate visuals from any URL. The way you do that is by simply visiting any URL of your choice, selecting the content you need to analyze, click on the option of your choice. In my case, I would like to simplify the language of this paragraph so even a child can understand it, and send. And there you have it. Really awesome, don't you think? Professionalize your writing with just a click by using our instant styling tools such as our plagiarism checker, our content improvement with fixing grammar and spelling, making content shorter or increasing the content length. It'll simplify your language, summarize it, explain it, translate it, show you how to use content, and even reply. Now, exploring generated content, you can elaborate, you can clarify, you can contextualize, you can compare and critique. BizBudd can even provide the response in a proven framework such as FAB, AIDA, PAS, SPIN, and PASTOR. And you can even change the tone of your writing to be friendly, urgent, professional, expert, and assertive. You also can control the length from 100 to, say, 500 words, and even expand it further. It is totally amazing what this super smart AI business assistant can do to provide you with the best content ever. But it is able to do it not only in English, but in a ton of other languages as well. Break down language barriers and connect with a worldwide audience. Converse with your AI personal assistant in multiple languages, receiving responses tailored to your preferred voice output style. BizBudd is your all-in-one content powerhouse. It effortlessly generates everything from blog posts and essays to highly specialized documents for product development, marketing, sales, advertising, SEO, and more. And it can do it with the power of easy-to-click templates. As you can see here, BizBudd can write the best content for you instantly for any purpose you can imagine, like writing, brainstorming, social media, e-commerce, marketing, product copy, website copy, recruiting, email marketing, advertising, and it even will write code for you. You simply need to pick the content type of your choice, decide which predefined instruction fits you the most, and select it. Read the instructions carefully and edit it if needed, and then send it. And BizBudd will create a professional, high-converting, human-like product review, in our case, ready to use and profit from however you want online. But what about social media content? Well, take a look at all the content you can create for the most trending social platforms to date. Let's select Instagram post. Now let's add our product name and send it. There you have it, a high converting and enticing Instagram post perfectly approaching your product, and all done in just a second. All right, let's do it one more time though. What if I would say love to generate a complete business plan from scratch? For that, let's click on Brainstorm, click on New Business Ideas or Startups, select an option, and bam, send it. This is totally impressive. You not only get a brand name idea, but also get a detailed plan of what you should do to implement this business idea. But we went even further and organized an army of AI business assistants, experts prepared to give you the best answer to absolutely any niche you can imagine, and do it in a matter of seconds as well. These super smart and professional AI consultants are ready to help you in the topic of your choice without any delays and at any moment you need them. How much do you think consulting a lawyer costs? In any area of law is around $250 to $350 per hour. Well, not anymore. Meet Dimitri, a super smart AI legal consultant who can answer as many questions as you want for as long as you need and 100% free of charge. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Now, I have just shown you the text generation part of BizBudd, but what about images, right? You see, BizBudd is capable of doing way more than text. Yes, BizBudd has been tuned to create the best quality images for absolutely any purpose. You simply have to type exactly what you need, and hit the send button, and you will get a premium quality AI image instantly. Would you like to try a different model? Sure, why not? Let's try Stable Diffusion. And there you have them. Let's try with BizBudd Photorealism. Awesome, don't you think? Forget about stock photos that never quite fit. BizBudd can create custom images tailored to your exact specification. Need a photorealistic picture of a cat dressed as a pirate sailing a miniature ship? Done! Forget about limitations of traditional photography. With BizBudd, you can generate images of the impossible, bring fantastical creatures to life, depict historical figures interacting, or visualize abstract concepts with stunning visuals. Forget about struggling with complex design software. BizBudd lets you create amazing visuals with simple text descriptions. No technical design skills are required. Forget about waiting for that perfect shot. BizBudd can render an image in seconds. Need to make changes? Just modify your text prompt and get new variations instantly. This level of speed and customization is a game changer. Forget about creative boundaries. BizBudd pushes the limits of your imagination and allows you to explore ideas you never thought possible. It unlocks a new dimension of artistic expression. BizBudd's AI is totally outstanding, and we are just scratching the surface of all the wonderful things you can do with BizBudd AI. If you truly want to harness the power of multiple AI engines from one intuitive dashboard, quadruple your research and content creation like never before, without hopping from app to app or paying monthly fees, you definitely need to try BizBudd today. You will be glad you did.
Wow, 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 wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just picking my jaw back up off the floor. Have you ever seen anything that powerful, that marvelous? As a matter of fact, let me know who here absolutely wants to have access to BizBudd AI to generate leads and sales today. Not only loves, but wants it right now to scale up in all areas of content with the click of a button. You have that AI on the go with you across the entire interwebs. Let me know in the chat box if you saw the immense power and if you see how this is different from any other AI and how versatile this is, all from one intuitive dashboard. Let me know in the chat box if you absolutely love it. And with that being said, I want to quickly since we're here, I think what I want to do, again, this is live, so we can literally do anything, right? That's the cool thing about live, is we can do anything instead of having like a recording playing. What I want to do, I want to quickly bring on Clive, Clive McGee, because he is a top marketer, a content creator. I love his content. I love the way he's a really specific type of content he creates. I love it. And man, content is everything, and he has seen it change firsthand. He's also great at copy. So I want to quickly bring him on and just leave a few words from his perspective. And I respect Clive a lot, so I'm really glad that he was able to be here live with us today. So Clive, let me know if you're here. Let me know if you can unmute yourself. Maybe quickly introduce yourself as well, but I'd love for you to leave a few words on the importance of content and the power of this AI, if you can, right? If you can.
Yep. I'm here, man. Can you hear me okay?
Awesome. Loud and clear. Can we hear Clive okay? Let me know in the chat box. But yeah, awesome. I can hear you loud and clear, brother. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm here in my garden shed office, really loving all this. I've been using BizBudd for a while, but one thing I wanted to point out, it's something that you mentioned earlier. It's about how to spread your content across multiple platforms. And I remember one of the gurus that I've followed over the years is a guy called Gary V, or Gary Vaynerchuk. He's been around for years and years, very, very successful guy. And he posted something, a couple of years ago, and he said, if you aren't posting 100 pieces of content on the web every day, you're leaving money on the table, right? And I thought, well, that's okay for you, Gary V, because you've obviously got a team of people that will do that for you. I don't have that. So I just thought, listen, man, there's no way that I can do that. I mean, no, just no way. So of course now I can, but not only can I do it with AI, but using BizBudd, as you were saying earlier, just generate multiple different types of content with one idea, one product, one purpose, and it's all done for you. And now all I've got to do, it's just it's taking it basically to Gary V level, but without a team of expensive assistants to do it all for you. So actually now it makes actual sense to me that I can physically do that. So that's my contribution. So take of that what you will, and thanks very much for allowing me to share that with you.
Most definitely. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. Gary Vaynerchuk, big inspiration of mine as well. Jab, jab, right hook, attention. I mean, I've read all his books, and if there's anyone that knows content, there's anyone that has built a massive business through content, it is Gary. And he has said many times on different occasions, go on Twitter, go on TikTok, now go on Instagram, now go on Facebook, now go on LinkedIn. And you're right, Clive. It is impossible to keep up. It is impossible to keep up if you don't have an expensive team. If you don't, I had to hire contractors, I had to outsource, I had to build an in-house team partially as well, and that eats up your margins, right? It is so hard, and that's what I'm so happy with BizBudd, where it literally is an entire marketing department for all these platforms in one go. So immensely powerful. With that being said, can I get a quick a shout out to Clive in the chat for jumping on? Show him some love in the chat box, guys. I mean, the man is a powerhouse, and he coming on here and just showing his love and appreciation for the product. Really appreciate that. So with that being said, what I want to go to real quick is to the slide deck. But do let me know in the chat box if that made sense and if you understood what Clive said there, because that is absolutely crucial to know, that in order to get tons of leads and sales from social media, which is so possible, your leads are already out there, they already exist. You just need to be aware, or they need to be aware of you, and you need to use BizBudd to create that level of awareness where they just cannot get around you. That's exactly what we're giving you here today. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for secret number one. What if you had access to the first and only AI that guarantees you a profitable, versatile campaign with just one URL? You have all your marketing campaigns taken care of. You don't have to sit behind your laptop for hours trying to create stuff and hoping it converts. Now you just have guarantee, and it is laser fast, so you can focus on nothing but making money. That's it for secret number one, and that's why I call it the push button. Again, a word that I haven't used in a long time because I just haven't seen anything push button, but I couldn't agree more than this is the actual push button marketing level that I've been looking for. So with that being said, I want to quickly go ahead and get into quick sales, because obviously you need to understand you can use BizBudd for yourself, right? You can use it for clients, because just like you need a lot of content for your offers, for your business, you cannot argue you need content, right? That is just a given. Don't try to go ahead and build an immensely large business without content. The biggest entrepreneurs above us, right, that you feel like, oh, they don't need content, they make tons of money already, they're doubling down on content nonstop because they know that is what keeps their business thriving and growing. So you sure as hell, we all, not only you, me as well included, right, need content 100%. It's just a hassle to put out the right ones, let alone on all the platforms, and just siphon leads and traffic from all those places, let alone having the exact words that makes the person interested and intrigued. Now we can do this for ourselves with BizBudd. We can also do it for clients. We can do it for coaches. We can do it for small businesses, affiliate marketers, agencies, influencers, e-commerce and niche size, course vendors, bloggers, you name it. They need content. Now here's the thing. All right, we created and I always like to split test scripts, right? I have a bunch of scripts that we tested left, right, and center. This is the clear winner. As most of you know, I often test different scripts. I don't want a lot of friction when I'm reaching out to a business. I want it to be so simple. The business says, yes, I would love to do this. So this is the winner right here. You can copy paste this word for word, all if you're going to get clients. Hey, business name, whatever business you're reaching out to, can be a restaurant, can be a local barbershop, whatever it is. I was looking for the surface of the business, right? Whatever the business serves, and found name of company. Name of company is, again, name of that particular business. And I saw you were mainly active on main platforms. So they usually have, is what you'll see with businesses, they usually have one core platform. Maybe they're super active on LinkedIn. Maybe they're super active on Facebook. And all the other platforms, they try and do a little bit, but it's not really where it's at. You'll see they post a lot on their Facebook business page, and you look at their Instagram profile, and there's only a couple posts every other month, right? So we tell them that. And they know they should be active on more of the platform. They just don't have enough time to allocate to all these different places, so they just focus on one. I saw you were mainly active on whatever their main platform is. Since I happen to specialize in versatile marketing, I'd love to know if you want me to fix that for you. Your competitor, and this is where we get them, right? Because people hate to see their competitors go above and beyond them, especially when they know they can do a lot better. So we look at the next best competitor they have that is kind of doing the same numbers, that's kind of same locally known. So we call that brand name, is getting double the leads, and I'm pretty sure you guys deliver a better service than him. So we use a little bit of light humor. Again, we've split tested this script to the extent that we know what buttons to press. Nonetheless, feel free to contact me via details, right? So we're intrigued then to say, hey, I see you're only active on Facebook business page. I see you're only active on TikTok. I see you're only active on Instagram. Obviously, your clientele is widespread over the internet, right? I actually specialize in taking your content and making sure you're everywhere, because they're already known. They're just only known in one place. Now, I can fix that for you. Let me know if you want me to, because I see your competitor, right? And we'll find someone that is doing way better, and we can actually literally dominate by just having more content pushed out there on more platforms to excel. So, hey, I can actually fix that for you. Feel free to contact me. And we also tested different price points, 2,500, 3K, high ticket, 5K even, lower ticket, 1,000. And we've seen 1,500 is the sweet spot. 1,500 leaves no friction, great perceived value, and the person's like, fair enough, I'll do that, right? So if you want no-brainer clients, this is what you send, this is what you charge. Now, you need to understand why businesses would happily pay you. First of all, the majority doesn't know what assets to create, right? They're literally, with this shirt on, help me. Like, I know I post some motivational quotes, or I post we have a sale. But other than that, what do I talk about? My day? Like, we're a business. Well, what makes people interested in us? They don't have time to create content for different platforms, let alone videos. And they have absolutely no time to constantly put out highly versatile content for their audience. One day they put a video, one day they put a post, one day they put a long form, one day they put a short form, then they put an article, then they put a lead magnet, a free giveaway. They don't have time to create all of that, especially if it's a small business or a one-man army or a small team or a startup, right? Now, this opens up a brand new type of agency. And guys, I've seen agencies blow up from day one. I've seen people starting social media marketing agencies. They crushed it back when that was a new thing. Now, if you're starting a social media marketing agency, nobody gives a damn. There are a million social media marketing agencies, right? The way you win the game is by standing out. So you'll have, or you're creating a blue ocean, right? There's this great book called The Blue Ocean Strategy, where you're eliminating your competition by creating a new market for yourself. And that is a versatile marketing agency. Because businesses know the power of versatile marketing, but have no idea or time to apply it effectively. So you're not just your average, oh, I'm just another social media marketing agency. No, I'm a versatile marketing agency. It's like, oh, I want me some of that. And the name says it all. We're versatile. We'll adapt your content to anything and everything online, to all the places accordingly. And that's what sells them over and over again. Not only that, remember, you can do it for yourselves as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't want to work with clients, which you don't have to, you can simply pick any offer, an affiliate offer online, or your own offers if you have one already, and watch evergreen affiliate sales come in. $200, $500 from TikTok, $200 sale from Instagram, another $300 sale from your Facebook post, another $300 sales from your YouTube videos. Because you're not just posting one lousy video, you're 100x back to back to back to back to back, like Clive mentioned. You're a full Gary Vee marketing team on full force. People cannot avoid you, and the algorithms are forced to bend in your favor due to the high quality content you're putting out and the volume of content you're putting out across all different platforms instead of just generic content on one platform. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be making money in a way you never thought was possible before. And that's it for secret number 2. Let me know if you can now see how there are multiple easy ways to make money now that you can apply versatile marketing. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if you can comprehend that concept, and if you can see how not only putting out high level of content, that's one thing, but the volume, the versatility, the adaptability across these different platforms puts any brand you put your eye on, any offer you want to put out there, immediately into the World Wide Web, into the world of the people that are most interested for your offer, because the algorithm is going to determine, hey, you're talking about this. We know these people will most likely want to see it. If you open up YouTube right now, you open up your browser tab, it's going to recommend you videos based on your behavior online, based on your videos you've watched. It's going to do the same with your content for other people. If someone's been watching a lot of content about marketing or how to get more content or how to create better content, and you create content pieces on that, the algorithm is going to understand, oh, this is exactly what we needed to show this person. Thank you so much. We're going to take it to them. And because it's such high quality, because it's so versatile, because you have different adaptations of the short form, the long form, the art, and then you're sending them to an article, you have everything, a cohesive marketing platform or asset, you'll be having leads and sales nonstop. This is the easiest way to dominate online, if not, in my opinion, in 2024 especially, the only way. Let me know if you enjoyed secret number 2, if you can see how there are multiple ways to make tons of money and grow so fast. If anything, just grow yourself, because you need to be out there more. You can't stay hidden in the dark and expect people to click your link or find you. And if you're some kind of celebrity, kudos to you. Then it's going to be a lot easier. Trust me on that. But if you're starting online and you just want people to get your offer, you need versatility. So let me know if this makes sense. As he came from New York City, I see Greg saying makes sense. Jim says absolutely. Sky says yes. I love it. And if you have any tech questions, feel free to drop in the chat. We have the full chat team here as well, serving you both here and both after, when all of you have access to this. We're hands-on, making sure you get the results. Ladies and gentlemen, that leaves us the secret number 3, special access. Because guess what? Who wants to know everything you're getting today because you were smart enough to attend the special webinar deal? You see, we have a high ticket offer of this where people that don't show up to the live webinar, they have to pay a lot more. We have a recording. So people that don't show up to the live webinar, but yet they came to the webinar, they have to pay more. But the people that show up live, that actually are here with us, that trust us, that spend their time with us, they get the biggest bang for their buck. And that's why we always encourage you to show up live. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see everything you're getting today as part of the special webinar deal, let me know in the chat box and let me enlighten you, because you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. When I say the biggest bang for your buck, I'm talking the whole shebang. Let me go ahead and get the special link for you guys, because again, I don't want you to pay additionally because you came to the live webinar, so you're going to get the full spiel, the whole 9 yards. So let me actually go ahead and grab that link. Let's see here. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Let's see, it is loading up. Give it a second, guys. Again, that's how you know it's live. There we go. It should be almost loaded. There we go. All right. So I'm going to show you everything you're going to get today, right? Because first of all, you're going to get the commercial edition, the browser extension, right? So you have the AI on the go with you. Everything you do online, you have AI right there beside you with one click. It's ready to put out content. You're like, oh, you like what you're watching right now? Want me to create content on this? Oh, you like this Facebook post? Want me to create content on that? Oh, you like this article? Want me to create content on that? You can leverage anything to create content in the blink of an eye. Oh, you're watching this YouTube video? You like it? Let me create content of this so people will like your version of it. That's how powerful you'll become. And that's how you dominate online right now. Trust me when I say anyone that gets this, you will blow up on social media. And blowing up on social media means more leads, more followers, and more sales and more clients. You're going to get a personalized AI chat companion. You're going to get an AI-powered business assistant. You're going to get a professional content creation, a creative image generator, an art maker, one-click professional replies in email. So you can close your clients with one click. You don't even have to think what to say. Oh, what should I say? How can I not scare them away? How can I close this deal? With one click, your email, whether it's a cold email, whether it's a reply email, you are set. You have a smart cloud document editor, website content conversion. So any website you look at, whether it's an affiliate offer, an Amazon link, your own website, with one click, you can convert that entire website into different content pieces. Multi-nationality assistant, professional writing style improvement, content in your brand voice. That's important. So you're not just generic like ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I mean, I love it, but for me, it's more a research tool than a content creation tool. If you're using ChatGPT to create content, it is so bland, so seasonless, so tasteless. It's like a robot, literally a robot, a sales robot. It has no brand voice, even if you prompt it, right? It's just made in a way where it's not specifically for marketing and business. Research with web access, voice and text input, content creation improvement, professional writing, smart brainstorm think tank. This is really powerful. If you're thinking about how can I sell this, how can I get more leads, how can I make more money, this section right here will build a full blueprint for you that you can even then go use as a lead magnet. Social media content, e-commerce content, marketing assistant, product description, website copy, email marketing copy, content improvement, your grammar and spelling, summarize content in a document, the AI explainer is really powerful, plagiarism checker, tone changer, advanced features such as task manager, instant answers to any question you might have, analyze files with ease. And this is also good for clients or Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups. If there's someone asking a group in a community, I can instantly provide an answer to that. Works everywhere, commercial access, and we have some hidden bonuses that I'll cover in a second. But right off the bat, you're going to get the commercialized access. Now, not only that, right, we're going to give you more because you came to the live webinar. You're getting a full all-in-one. You're going to get 4 AI models on one dashboard. You already do that. It's a comprehensive dashboard, super intuitive, versatile content creation. This is probably the biggest thing that's going to get you all the results. Videos, PDFs, CSVs, images, posts, documents, all in one click. Now, you get custom AI assistant. You also get a total AI solution, text-based content, workflow enhancement, advanced image generation capabilities, and full email integration. Guys, you will be unstoppable. There's no other AI that has 4 models in one. I'm talking DALL-E, I'm talking GPT-4, I'm talking everything from Claude. I don't know if you guys know Claude. I don't know how savvy you are in the AI space, but there's some really advanced AIs, one of them called Claude, which is really hard to attach to anything you're trying to create. Now, we've gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You don't even need your own API keys. We've taken care of that. Now, I don't want to get all technical with you, but just know you're getting the biggest bang for your buck. Now, again, we have tons of people, especially my biggest, I mean, the one I really love is Matthew. Like I said, he hates TikTok. He literally says, I hate it. I don't want it on my phone. I don't want anything to do with it. Yet he's making 25K a month. That's just, if he does it while he hates the platform, let alone what you can do with a platform you love to spend time on. We have such amazing testimonials. I mean, you just spoke to Clive. He came on. Maybe he'll come on a little bit as well. Share some words, some final words. But what I want you to know, it's 3 simple steps. Number 1, you activate it. Number 2, you prompt it accordingly. The prompt's already there. You don't even have to think about it, right? You have the GPT model for language understanding, the DALL-E for innovative image creation, the Claude for nuanced interactions. Claude is the smartest AI. You can even Google that. Claude is the most powerful AI living right now. And then Stable Diffusion for detailed visual content generation. There's no other AI this powerful that has all the biggest AI models working together, talking to each other in one to market and grow your business. Now, step number 3 is profit, right? And we help you with that firsthand. So imagine being able to create original content fast, research made easy, let 4 AI models take care of that. Forget about expensive stock image libraries. Research, analyze, summarize, and convert any web content and switch between 4 AI engines to compare, combine, or just output your 4 powerful AI models into one piece of powerful content. So free content in literally seconds by exploiting these top AI modules. I just want to show you on top of that what you're going to get access to. So I'm just going to quickly scroll down because there's so much to cover here. It is extremely powerful. Number 1, you're going to get BizBudd AI Unlimited Pro. Now, what does that mean? With the Unlimited Pro, you're going to immediately unlock GPT-4 and Gemini. Again, I don't know how savvy you are when it comes to AI, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Gemini and GPT-4, those two already, you're on the top of the food chain. You're going to get 200 professional prompt templates that go hand in hand with this to make you stand out like there is no tomorrow. Nobody can even come close to you with your specific offer. Do-it-yourself projects, fashion and style advice, career guidance, book reviews and recommendations, motivational stories, relationship advice, interviews, sports analysis, domain name, anything you need, from Twitter threads to LinkedIn posts to social media strategies to influencer outreach templates, event promotion templates, whatever it's for you or for clients, you have the best out there in terms of output for any of these things. So you're set on that. On top of that, because you're on the webinar, you get the unlimited, meaning you have unlimited access to create everything you want to create or let the AI do it for you. You also have unlimited access to the content improvement, the content explorer, multiple copy frameworks, whether it's attention, interest, desire, actions, right? Before and after bridge, problem, agitate, solution, right? These are all highly proven copywriting frameworks that not just any AI is trained on, right? This is an AI that is not a single AI, but 4 AIs understanding these copy frameworks and bringing them all together to give you the highest output. You can change the tones. You can choose the length. That's one of the things I always hate is when I ask for a piece of content, either makes it extremely too long or super short. Now with BizBudd, you can up ahead already say, hey, I want it to be this amount of words. And it does that for you. Now, you get some amazing bonuses that I'll cover in a second as well. On top of the Unlimited, you get the Enterprise Edition. In the Enterprise, you take the AI with you while you're browsing. So it's always there, one click away, where you can click it, and anything you're looking at right now, it can turn into content. It can summarize any YouTube video. It can automate content generation with one URL. Just one URL. It can turn it into all the content you want. It has multilingual support, any language, and similar pages where you can turn inspiration and innovation with into innovation with similar pages. So you discover content that aligns with your needs and use it as a springboard to create something uniquely yours with BizBudd. So here's the thing. Let me let you in a little secret. Is it okay if I let you in a little secret? Let me know in the chat box. Let's see if you're still with me. Is it okay if I let you in on a secret that is immediately going to make sure you're going to go viral? Let me know in the chat box. Is it okay if I let you in on a secret that will help you go viral rather quickly? Let me know in the chat box if that's okay with you. Awesome, awesome. I see lots of yeses popping up. Yes, 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 please do. Amazing. Here's the thing. Has any of you, I need your help with me on this. Has any of you ever come across something viral, something that had tons of views, maybe tons of shares, or maybe tons of comments, tons of likes, tons of hearts? It was popping off, right? And it can be an ad, it can be a video in your industry, it can be a YouTube video, anything that you thought, oh, this is really interesting, this is actually really good, and when it's viral, right? Now, it can be a funny video, it can be a nurturing video, educational video, and again, anything according to your industry, or maybe something off of a restaurant. Let me know in the chat box. So let's see what we got. I see yeses, yeses, yes, 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 of course, yes, please. Okay, so guess what? With BizBudd, guess what you're going to do? The next time you're scrolling social media or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, and you see something viral, what are you going to do? With one click, you're going to leverage that and take all the fundamentals that made that thing go viral, whether it's the funny hook, whether it's a specific key nugget, whether it's creative or the specific visuals or the specific copy. You're going to create that and create something very similar that presses all the right buttons for you to go viral as well. You're literally letting other people do all the hard work for you, where they tested and split tested and did this and did that. And that video is now popping off, and you're going to go and use similar pages where it's going to take that. And it's like, all right, I see what they did here. They use this kind of imagery, they use this kind of video, they use these kind of captions. I know what we should do here. They take that and create something unique, but it uses the exact fundamentals to make you go viral as well, because it is proven that people love to watch that particular sequence of content. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if you can see how you can quickly go viral by leveraging BizBudd in this manner. Let me know in the chat box. It is driving you to new heights, and it uses viral stuff as a springboard to know exactly how to go viral yourself, to at least produce stuff that you know people would love to watch, would love to see. Let me know in the chat box. Let me open up the question box here real quick and see if you like that. See, perfect. Yes. So you're not ripping and reposting. You're using it as a springboard where you're looking at the creatives, you're looking at the copy. You don't even have to do that. The AI does that, and it creates something unique. So not the same, but something unique, but it leverages all the same fundamentals that made that piece so likable. Ladies and gentlemen, success leaves clues, and you'll literally be the embodiment of that with BizBudd. Now, on top of that, voice input, integrations with anything, all your favorite tools, plus you're going to get the consultants edition. This is where you can easily make money, where instead of people having to outsource or do stuff, you can create custom consultants, tailor consultants to meet the unique needs of your clients, where you can literally create your own AIs that you can also outsource and hire to other people or leverage yourself. You can embed consultants on your and your client's websites. You can grant or revoke client access. You can create a BizBudd for anyone in any niche and give it a name, give it a face. So you can say goodbye to the hassle of hiring training consultants, because with this power up, you can gain access to ready-made AI consultants that are ready to hit the ground running. Now, these are tailored consultants to meet the unique needs of you and your clients. With the ability to create custom AI consultants, you can provide personalized solutions that set you apart for the competition. If you need an SEO AI consultant, you can have that for yourself and for your client. If you need a mobile optimization consultant, where it needs to look at your website and see, is this mobile optimized? How can it be optimized better? Change the font here, add this, use this image here, make this image that. You can have that. Now, you can embed this on your website, on your client's website, and you can grant and revoke them access so they can charge. You can charge them recurringly to keep it on there. On top of that, ladies and gentlemen, this is a bonus. I'm going to reveal it already. It's an icing on the cake. You're getting the white label. Now, we talked long and hard about this. Initially, we said, no, this is an upsell. We won't include this because, I mean, white label is literally you taking BizBudd and rebranding it with your own logo, own name, your own domain, own dashboard. It's like you've built this software yourself. And that's big because this thing sells like hotcakes. You'll be able to literally have full white label customization done for you HC toolkit where you can sell this with all the marketing material we gave you. You can even add teams and add and manage clients, custom domain access, consultant management, scalability. People will eat you up alive to buy this from you. You can create an account for them because marketers would love this. Local businesses, anyone that knows that content is powerful, which everyone does, they will want BizBudd. And you can charge them monthly or one time and keep 100% of the profits and build your own brand because you can rebrand this entire box, including the inside, to your own name, to your own company, to your own business. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the chat box who is loving everything they're getting so far. Let me recap real quick in case you missed it because it's quite a lot. But let me know in the chat box already if you're loving this because you're going to get an extremely big bang for your buck. I'm just going to go ahead and recap it on screen for you real quick. So what you're going to get access to is number one, the BizBudd AI instant access. You're going to get the unlimited version, so you won't be capped with credit systems or paying monthly. You'll have unlimited access. You're going to get the enterprise level, and you're going to get the consultancy profits. Now, the enterprise levels allows you to have the AI with you on the browser with any piece of content you find online. You can leverage BizBudd for it. The consultancy profits I just explained, but on top of that, since you're here on the webinar, we're going to give you webinar only bonus, which is white label access. Ladies and gentlemen, don't take this lightly because usually we sell the white label access alone for thousands of dollars. You're going to get access to that. On top of that, we're giving you an additional bonus, which is ACI Accelerate, which immediately accelerates your agency. If you're going to use this for clients, this goes hand in hand with ACI Accelerates. This is perfectly fit for anyone that wants to start building a proper agency that makes money, that has everything in place. You're going to get access to that. And then we have one other special bonus that I'll announce in a second that you're absolutely going to love. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get the BizBudd AI instant access, the unlimited level, the enterprise level, the consultancy profits, and the webinar only bonus. Let me know in the chat box if you're absolutely loving everything that you're getting so far. Now, I want you to understand you'll be unstoppable the moment forward when you have access to BizBudd AI. You can drop content tonight and see the numbers go up. You see more followers, more reach, more engagement, more people, and the platforms actually recommending your stuff, recommending your content to people. And guess what? You can not only do it once, but you can do it 100x faster and 100x more on all different platforms. It is impossible to lose when you have BizBudd. So let me know in the chat box who here absolutely loves to have access to this. Because if you do, we're going to show you something really powerful. I see Springboard Genius, Viral Infection, awesome, mind blown. I love it. I see Walt asking a great question. Will this system auto schedule and the social media posting? Well, Walt, let me let you in a secret and answer this for everything. The answer is yes. You don't have to sit down and post manually and do this and do. Your business is growing on all platforms 24/7 without you. And that's when you're building a scalable business. When you're sleeping, when you're awake, when you're outside, your content is out there, nurturing people, educating people, and getting them interested on all platforms from all angles with a video, with a post, with a YouTube video, short form video, a blog, an article, an audio piece. People cannot get around you. And that's when you start winning the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so powerful. And guess what? We came here with a mission today. We came here with a mission, and that is the following. And I want to know who wants to be part of that mission, because we know BizBudd is an immensely powerful AI. And what we want to do is we want to take this and create the biggest success stories online with it. Therefore, we decided to create 100 new 5-figure earners moving forward. Anyone that gets BizBudd, we're going to make sure you're going to make at least 5 figures. Can be more. We've seen people scale to 6 figures, but I want to keep it realistic, right? I want to keep it realistic, and I don't want to exceed your expectations. That doesn't mean you can't hit 6, but we sure as hell know you can hit 5. Your content will be so powerful, so much out there, no matter what you're selling, whether it's an affiliate offer, your own course, you'll have people commenting and wanting to know more, reaching out to you on any given platform. And we have full training on site, but more importantly, we have the AI ready to fire off and deploy and dominate all these social platforms with your brand in mind. So we want to get to 100 new 5-figure earners. We know we can do it. All we need from you is to have BizBudd so we can make sure you get those results. Now, if you want to be part of this mission, let me know in the chat box, because if you do, we're going to make it extra interesting. Because we're going to take a handful of people, 100 to be exact, on this mission, we figured to bring the price down to $997. $1,000 we said is fair enough. And the $1,000, you make 5 figures, 10K, that's 9K profit, right? That's a fair deal. Who thinks that's a fair deal? Who thinks that's an absolutely fair price point where, hey, I'm going to go and hit 5 figures. I'm going to get my certificate from BizBudd team. I'm going to get all my content seen on all the platforms. I'm going to post like there's no tomorrow. As a matter of fact, the AI will do it all for me. And again, content is key in today's industry. Without content, nobody knows about you, nobody hears you, nobody knows you exist. Imagine your link being published in the most variety of ways, in the most versatile ways, in the most viral ways, proven on things that already go viral 24/7 across the board with an amount of volume you could have never brought up yourself. Now, 9 and 7, we said it's an extremely fair price. See, people saying it's fair, extremely fair. But again, we're on the webinar. And on the webinar, we make things extra special. So what we're going to do is something so insanely good. We figured to drop it down from 9 and 7 all the way. And I want you to let me know if you love this, all the way to 317. Now, let me know in the chat box, is that an amazing discount or is that an amazing discount? That is what? Let me do the math on that real quick. 997 minus 317, that's $680 off. Now, I want you to understand, we only do this on the live webinar. That's for starters. This is only available for you guys. Everyone else will just have to pay $997. I'm sorry, that's how it is. You just have to pay $997. Only for the people on the live webinar will drop to $317. But not only that, people on the live webinar get this. We're going to add you to our 5-figure wall of fame. Meaning we're going to make sure you hit those 5 figures and you're going to get added to a wall of fame. We're going to applaud you. We're going to congratulate you. We're going to put you up on a pedestal and make you the authority you deserve to be, because you're dominating with BizBudd. Ladies and gentlemen, who thinks that's already an incredible discount? I would love to have access right now at a discounted rate to start dominating with social media. Let me know in the chat box. I see, whoa, that's a great deal, great discount. Peters, will you take cash? Walt says, is this applicable to use as a service for AC clients to provide services under my own AC? Exactly. Walt, you hit the nail on the head. That is it exactly. Edgar says, want that? Ken says, me. I want to be part of the inner circle. This inner circle is going to be so fun. I can already tell. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sweeten the deal a little bit. I don't, Clive, I hope this is okay with you. I want to surprise them. Clive, do you mind if I surprise them? Just give me your word. Is it okay if I surprise them? Let me know.
Yeah, go on. Hit them with an even better discount. Go on, go for it.
All right. I got Clive's permission, but I can't do it without his permission, right? He has to sign off on it. So, guys, who wants a $50 discount on top of the $680 discount to buy it right now? Only for the people that are going to grab it right now this second while we're live. I can't do this when Clive's not here. I can't do it while we're offline because we manually have to turn on this coupon and off. Who wants an additional $50 off right now? Comment yes in the chat box. And if that's you, if you're going to buy right now, to confirm that you're here, that you're live, so we can actually make sure of that you're getting this live while we're here. If you want the discounted link, what I want you to do, I'm going to give you special hidden instructions to unlock this discount, because this is a live discount only thing. I want you to comment in the chat box the words live discount. Comment live discount in the chat box to unlock an additional $50 off, signed off by Clive himself. And Steve is here as well, and the entire chat team. But again, guys, this is only live.
Sorry, just to say that,
Yeah.
a massive discount. But let's be clear, this is every upgrade, every add-on, every bonus, all included only on this webinar.
Wow. Wow, guys, this is only, I hear you on that, Clive. I mean, it's ridiculous doing this outside of this webinar is impossible for us to do. Only on this webinar. Let me tell you why we're doing this. Let me tell you why we're doing this. Give me 1 second. The link is going to be dropped in the chat box right now, so be fast. But I want you to understand, we want to encourage people to come to the live webinar, right? The live webinar are the people that are action takers. They take time out of their day. You could have been doing anything right now. You could have been sleeping, eating, doing whatever you wanted. But you decided to show up. And we want to reward the people that show up. And guess what? We want to take the people that show up into our Hall of Fame. Because we know the people that show up live are the people that take action. They're not lazy. They don't wait for the replay. They don't wait until things come out later. And therefore, we're discounting it because we know you're the action takers. You're going to get the biggest results. And when you get results, that looks good on us. So, I mean, there's something in it for us as well, right? I mean, we love to do everything for you, but we need to have something in it as well. So we know by doing this, by discounting it for the action takers, it's easier for them to get in, but more importantly, they're going to see and get the biggest results. And that's what people are looking for.
Yeah,
Because
and we want those testimonials too. We want those testimonials from
that's
people.
what I'm saying. Exactly. We want people like Matthew that's 25K on TikTok. We want people like that. I mean, we can sell this at 9 and 7 all day long. We know what's going to happen. They're going to get it. They're going to be excited for a little bit. Then it's going to die off and they're going to do something else. We know you guys just want results. And as long as something works, you're more than willing to put your work into it. This barely even requires work as it's so push button. And it's one of the most powerful AIs. No matter what you're selling right now, whether it's an AC service for local businesses, you have a course, maybe you're a reseller, or you want to resell this. We know for a fact with BizBudd, you can deploy the content with one click in a way where you start getting that traction. Every time you log into any social media platform, you see more likes, you see more comments, you see more engagement, and you see people actually requesting for more information. And that's where things become fun. Now, we've dropped it down at the lowest price because, like Clive said, we can only do this on the live webinar. And this is only for those action takers on the webinar. If you want every single upgrade without having to pay $1,000, this is it right here. We can't sweeten the deal even more. And if you're really on the fence, I shouldn't even have to say this, but if you're really on the fence, you obviously have a money back guarantee, right? I mean, everyone stand up here. Klaus, one of the most stand-up people I know. Steve, one of the only people, not one of the only, but one of the few people that is #1 standing by each and every product he launches, always upgrading it, always supporting it. So if there's anything wrong, or if for any reason you just can't continue, life gets in the way, something happened, hopefully not, but you just have to put things on a hold, no problem, right? No questions asked, money back guarantee. You don't even have to give a reason. So I just want to make sure there's nothing holding you back from going out there and getting what you deserve. But the only way to get what you deserve is by letting people know that your offer exists, letting people know that your stuff is great. And the only way to do that is by putting out versatile content that has a brand voice to it and that is applicable and adaptable to all the platforms nonstop with a volume where the platform has no other choice but acknowledging your existence and putting it in front of the right people. And
Can I pop in the? Yeah, I just wanted to say that like I've been into AI since it first started, and this is amazing to me what BizBudd will do. But for example, let's talk about recurring fees. I just got a message from Midjourney, for example, that I joined last year, paying them $100 a year, and they asked me to upgrade because I'd used up all my allowance or whatever it was. And I think a lot of people here are fed up paying recurring fees for multiple AI products. We just want to be able to do it. as and when we want to do it, and that's it. So, let's not forget that aspect. No recurring fees. This is it. You get everything.
Exactly. It literally doesn't get better than this. Thank you for sharing that as well, Clive. Because I really should have emphasized that more. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no other tool that will allow you to do so much nonstop without ever charging you a dime, while getting all the upgrades consistently. Whenever there's a new update, you're updated. I mean, it's unheard of. And again, we're on a mission here. This is beyond just giving you an amazing tool. This is creating a new wall of fame, a room where this person made 10K, this person made 10K because of BizBudd, this person made 10K because of BizBudd. That's a different way of entrepreneurship where you're actually making an impact, and your impact becomes your entire brand. Everyone will know, hey, because of BizBudd, we've been able to create so many 5-figure earners, and soon we'll do 6-figure earners. But for now, we want to, like I said, keep it realistic. We know all of you will hit 10K. So with that being said, what I want to do is I want to quickly go to the link. Just for those of you that are on the link already, just to show you how to navigate it. Here's what I like to do. If you look at my screen, you put your email here. It's very straightforward, right? Use PayPal or credit, whatever works for you. And then the coupon code right here, you do it, boom, boom. Let's see, is 50. You click on apply and watch this price, 317, magically drop down to 267. Right? You're getting all the upgrades, everything included. You have some amazing testimonials here from people before you, from our beta round. They loved it. They're seeing amazing results. You'll get to meet them on the inside as well. Now, we've added a mega bundle. Now, I want you to know that this is optional, right? But it will feel like a disservice if we didn't add this or let you know. If you really want to accelerate your results to the terms of it is just absolutely impossible and unreasonable for you to fill, we've added the no-brainer success story guarantee. Now, since you're already getting an amazing discount, it's only an additional $97. You get the consultancy training vault, consultancy certification. Again, we want to make sure you're certified. You're a wall of famer, a hall of famer. You're 10 grand success story, not just another product buyer and I hope this works out for me. Right? That's not the game we're playing here. We're creating results. And therefore, we're making sure we're doing VIP group coaching calls, phase-3 professional access, complete CRM, AI-powered video marketing, campaign automation, real-time video engagement feedback, detailed contact level reporting, create, manage, and assign deals, deep analytics, automate your video emails, video SMS, and follow-up campaigns, create, manage, and assign tasks, free commercial license, and it's one-time low price. I don't even mention that. It's only $97 for all of this, and a VIP fast action bonuses. Plus, besides all of this, you're getting a mobile app builder as well, one of the most state-of-the-art mobile app builders as a bonus. And if I haven't mentioned so already, we've taken care of all the API, meaning you won't have to pay recurringly or a dime after this. You're set to massively succeed, especially if you have the mega bundle, the upgrade. You cannot lose, right? If you have this, it is done. Your success is around the corner. Now, that does not mean you won't succeed without this. In no way or form do I want to imply that. This just rapidly accelerates this. Now, if you're able, since you're already getting an amazing discount, if you're able to miss 97, if not, that's okay. No worries. Just get BizBudd and you'll still do amazingly well. But if you can, and you just want to solidify your success, just check this box, take it from there, and you'll look back at this very day with the biggest smile on your face, knowing that this is the day everything turned around for you. I want you to, as a matter of fact, mark this date down on your calendar, write it down wherever, and every year you're gonna celebrate this date because this is the day your social media started to glow up. You started to getting people inquired about your offers. You're gonna started to get people share your content. They see your content, it pops up on their feed, and they're like, oh, this is actually really interesting. Let me send this to this person. You're going to see your content being shared around so much that someone will share your own content piece back to you. They don't even know you're the one created it. I've seen it happen. And that's when you start using versatile marketing. When you're in all the places, you have an article here, you have a podcast here, you have a video here, you have a YouTube here, you have a short form here, you have a TikTok there, an Instagram there. Just saying it, I'm catching out of breath, let alone creating all of that stuff manually. With BizBudd, you can do all of that with the click of a button. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only available right here, right now on this live webinar, and therefore I'm only going to do this for the action takers. I'm going to put up a very short timer, and that timer is going to be 5 minutes. And within those 5 minutes, if you're not in, I'm afraid we'll have to put it back to 997, close to $1,000, and most likely put the recurring on, because we only want to take this for a limited amount of people. Work with them closely, make sure they have access to everything. You always have our support. You can always ask us any questions, and make sure you got everything you need to dominate and hit that 5-figure mark as fast as humanly possible. And therefore, we only want action takers, fast action takers, because we're giving you everything. There's literally nothing else you need to dominate online. Everyone knows if you got the content game on lock, you win. All right. We've seen this even with kids, even with people with no talent. They just happen to know what to post, and because of that, their whole brand exploded. Imagine being able to extend the process times 10.
Sorry to interrupt, but what you were saying earlier, which is true, that Steve and his development team are constantly updating all their tools on an ongoing basis. They've just informed me that they've added a mobile app to BizBudd. So now it is literally content on the go via your mobile phone. I mean, that's just...
I was muted there for a second. I was muted. But yeah, it is content on the go on the mobile phone as well. Guys, that is insane. Do you know how much more power you have over everyone else? I just speaking about it. As a marketer, I know how important this is and how much it helps you dominate the space over anyone else. I've seen people struggle with content left, right, and center. The way you'll be able to make money with local businesses, especially, you'll be their #1 favorite contractor or freelancer or agency that they've ever worked with. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any final questions, now is your last chance. Now is your last time to ask them, because only in a couple of minutes from now, the price will go back up, and it will only go back down most likely when we do another live session like this. We'll see when that is. For now, with all certainty, you can get access at the biggest bang for your buck and start seeing results starting today, because you can post tonight or tomorrow, this morning, whatever your time zone is right now. You can, the moment you're logged in, put out content.